Hey there, I'm Dustin, and this is
Grant.
And we are the Movie
Inspectors!
We just tried that right before camera. It was perfect, but you know what? That's fine. We're going to just let that go. The Movie Inspectors!
The Movie Inspectors! Because their head was out of the shot last time.
Yeah, this is our second time through because, as Grant said, True Squad over here says, we just did one and my whole head was out of the shot. So now we have it lined up and we're ready to go. And Grant, what movie are we watching?
Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. My favorite prequel.
This is Grant's favorite prequel. Now, why is it your favorite prequel?
It's just the clones and the clones was so good. The battle of the clones versus the droids was so epic. All the Jedis fighting together was so cool. That area where it showed them all getting into the spaceship was really showing that these armies can pack a punch.
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff right there. So, we'll start off by asking you a few questions about the movie. I liked this movie better than the last one. We did episode 1, which I think was the worst movie of all of the Star Wars movies. Episode 2 is, right behind it for me. So, Grant, what was your least favorite character?
Still Jar Jar Binks, and the one after the one not Jar Jar Binks that I still hated was, and if I have to repeat this 7 times per day, I will. Just the droids.
The droids? All of the droids?
Yes!
Or I thought C-3PO, or no, just the droids?
Free CPO. Free CPO was dumb and stupid. He's supposed to be the comic relief, and yet I think he's the worst comic relief out there.
Sorry, Anthony Daniels. They didn't like the dialogue. But, so, you didn't like Jar Jar Binks again. Why didn't you? He wasn't in much.
But he ruined the Republic, and I think...
Yes, that's right. He cast the vote to turn the Republic into the Empire. That was all Jar Jar, and I think that is ironic, since Jar Jar probably destroyed George Lucas's reputation as well. So not only did he destroy one empire, he destroyed 2 empires.
Lucas's movie making the person, and then making the character so dumb that he ruins his reputation, and then in the second episode ruined the Republic by making the clones, which in episode 3, spoiler alert, will turn evil and kill everyone. Almost all the Jedi.
So, Grant?
Jar Jar Binks, you are the worst character
ever. So, Grant, what was your favorite character in the Clone Wars?
I think these 2 characters. All the clones.
Yeah, you love the clones. Why do you like the clones so much?
Because they're like the stormtroopers of the past, but the stormtroopers are good, and it really looks cool, and everybody will think once they see this that it's evil and bad, but they're really good, and I really love that battle. Not even episode 1's battle near the end could beat this battle for me.
That's right.
Not even episode 8's battle could probably beat this for me.
No, we'll find out. We'll find out soon. So, and you said there was another person that you liked the most.
And that was...
You said it in a...
Yoda!
You love Yoda. Yeah, I like Yoda too. I thought it was neat. Yoda was like the action hero of this movie because he had that big, epic sword battle with Count Dooku. What did you think about that?
I think it was better than Darth Maul because, I don't know, is Count Dooku technically yet less stronger than Darth Maul? Because he fighted 2 Jedi he almost killed, and 1 he definitely didn't kill.
Right.
And Darth Maul killed one of the Jedi that he was fighting.
So you think Count Dooku, though, was stronger because Darth Maul got killed by a Jedi, whereas Count Dooku escaped.
Yeah, Count Dooku escaped, but he didn't kill any Jedi. Darth Maul killed a Jedi, but got killed.
Yeah, but he took on 3 instead of 2, so maybe it's a draw.
Yeah.
Although he did go toe to toe with Yoda, and Yoda was really good. So
Yeah, if Darth Maul ever fight Yoda, we all know who would win.
Yoda, right?
Seriously, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but seriously, is Yoda drinking coffee? Because he's been super hyper in this battle scene so far.
Was super hyper. That was, he's like, he was pretending like he's walking slow, and then when he gets in there, he's like spinning and doing all. Apparently, the coffee is the new force. So what else, Grant? What else did you like about this movie? What was your favorite scene?
The battle.
The battle.
At the end.
At the end, yeah, you like that. And what was your least favorite scene?
Jar Jar ruining the Republic.
You say that was your least favorite scene, but I bet I remember you not liking all the smooching. All the smooching. Part of the violence. There's a lot of patricide going on here at the movie inspectors. but yeah, no, you don't like the romance, do you?
No!
You'll like it in a few years, Grant. Don't worry. But
I won't!
No, you know what? I didn't really like it either because it didn't feel real. I mean, Anakin and Padme just didn't have any chemistry. But that's for another time. That's for another time.
That's for episode 3.
Yeah. So, but they get married at the end, which is against the Jedi law, right?
And now we'll see what that will have to be affected as episode 3. Something bad will happen to Anakin. Actually, I'm not even gonna say it. We all know.
Well,
he became Darth Vader.
Well, we also know that Anakin lost his arm in this movie, right? This is
actually it was his hand, not his arm. If it was his arm,
no, it was his arm. It went right up here. It was his arm.
What about the shoulder?
Well, not quite the shoulder. It was right here. So a lot of his arm. So, but yeah. So that's the first time I think we didn't see anybody lose their arm in Phantom Menace, did we?
The only person that lost a limb was Darth Maul, who got cut in half.
He did get cut in half. So technically, he lost his arms along with his whole upper torso as he fell down the thing. So he lost his arm. So now he has a metal arm, just like Luke eventually gets a metal hand from losing his hand from Anakin with his dad. So that's pretty cool. So
I feel like all the Skywalker family have something bad happen to them. The mother of Anakin Skywalker dies.
Yeah.
We don't know quite what happened to the father at all. We just assume something bad happened.
So do you have any questions?
Anakin became Darth Vader. Skywalker lost his hand.
Yep. Lots of stuff happening in this. A lot of moving parts. So, Grant, do you have any questions you want to ask me about the movie?
Is that what do you think would happen if Jar Jar didn't vote for the clone army?
Yeah, well, that's interesting. If Jar Jar didn't vote for the clone army and the Empire being formed, then we may not. Then Darth Sidious, who was acting as Chancellor Palpatine, may not have been able to eventually become the Emperor. So maybe if he didn't give up democracy so easily, that he would, that you would be able to protect the galaxy from an evil ruler who's doing no good.
And also,
A little lesson for those at home right now. Don't give up democracy because one evil person is trying to do no good.
And also, but wait. Then all the Jedi that was fighting in that little arena area would have died because at the last minute when they were about to get shot by all the droids surrounded by them, the clones came in and saved them. If the democracy to now make the clones, and Jar Jar Binks said, no, we're not making these clones, that didn't happen, a.k.a. all the Jedi died.
Wow, that's a really good conundrum. If he had saved the democracy, maybe the Jedi would have died, and but by giving up the democracy, the Jedi might have died later,
Goes all dark.
and goes home. So that's interesting, Grant. That's very deep.
So it's always a win for the Sith in this one.
Yeah, always a win for the Sith. That's right.
Either Naboo, the Queen of Naboo, which is
Amidala.
Padme.
Well, she was Padme, now she's Amidala. Yeah. Amidala, yeah.
Amidala, and all the Jedi would have died.
Yep.
AKA a win for the Sith, because that's what they want it to happen, is that the Jedi die.
Okay.
And democracy causes them to die as well. It's always a win for the Sith in this case.
That is why Emperor Palpatine is a very dark and evil lord, Darth Sidious. Emperor Palpatine, he's always thinking ahead. So, Grant?
No, he's not
Well, yeah, he's Darth Sidious. Yeah,
Darth Sidious is dead. He is just...
No, Darth Sidious is the Emperor. No, Darth Sidious is the Emperor. That's okay. We'll watch it again, and you'll see in Empire in the next movie, which is what? What's the next movie? I'm sorry, we had an earthquake there.
Sorry,
earthquake Heather behind the camera. but Grant, so what is our next movie that we're gonna watch?
Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
A lot of people
the
say
beginning of Stormtroopers and the end of Jedi.
Yeah. A lot of people like Revenge of the Sith. They put it up there ahead of some of the movies in the Holy Trilogy. I don't think that that's true. I think it's the best of the prequels. But Grant likes the Clone Wars. He thinks that's the best of the prequels. So we'll watch that in the next couple of days. We'll put it up, and we're all getting ready.
No, it's Attack of the Clones. You made my mistake of calling it Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, I did.
That's the name of the TV show.
It is. He's right. my son, the nerd power. All right. So tell me, we're gonna do episode 3, and then after that, after we get done with all the Star Wars movies, what are we doing next? Get ready.
Marvel, and then after Marvel, Jurassic Park series.
That was your idea. Yeah, that's great.
So, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mommy, hit the white button.